Yo, once again, this is the Prof, and like I always say, if you're not down with the bullshit and you're down with the real shit, subscribe and like this video. Check it out, man. I want to talk about how that commentator or whoever it was came out with that statement talking about Nipsey Hustle death was a result of now this is being called black male toxic black male masculinity. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. First, we were talking about. Oh, we wasn't talking about. They've been another propaganda they've been using, putting out there, talking about toxic male masculinity. Oh, now we got toxic black male masculinity. This man died. Some people, and I understand that, and I feel that. Some people have been saying, a lot of YouTubers have been saying they didn't even really want to make um video about what happened, Nipsey Hussle's death, and I can understand. I mean, because look, man, regardless of how you feel about this man's past or however this man was a human being. This man died, and the whole thing about it, like just um making a video because on his death because it's trendy and oh I can get a lot of likes, I can get a lot of views, you know, I can do this and then tell people, hey, so go to my my Patreon, it's like, and that's what I be saying. Um, there's so many people that's doing that type of shit. That's why like stuff I just comment and talk about. I do it from the perspective of just hey how I feel or just what I want to talk about. I don't be trying to do that damn what's trending so I can talk about it. I don't think with that kind of mindset. If it's a subject that maybe is common knowledge and I just feel like saying something about it, I'll say something about it. But just to have the overall perspective of I'm gonna do this so I can get views, likes, and money. You know, but really fuck the reality of what happened. But this shit right here though, now what was it? Came out of uh uh what was it? CS CM NBC or something like that, talking about that Nipsey Hussle's death was a result of a toxic black male masculinity. Like, oh, talking about how it all went down. You got the guy who got jealous. He felt like he had to defend his honor and everything, so like that. So he came back with a gun, and this he stood his ground. And he stayed there, and this and that, whatever. Let me tell y'all something, man. What you can expand off of this. You can talk to black people. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Honestly, first of all, black men, black women, we got to stop adhering to these mainstream narratives that they keep trying to put out there in, you know, society. Check it out. Y'all can put out there whatever the fuck you want to. That's not the point. You want to keep coming with your bullshit propaganda and agenda-based narratives, talking about people being homophobic when they ain't got shit to do with being scared of no damn fucking gay people and shit. But what black people got to wake up to is understanding what they are actually doing. This is social engineering, man. You got to look at that shit. We got to go back. Here's the thing. If you look at the movie Ghost Dog, there's a part of a book, the movie with Forrest Whitaker, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. There's a part of a book that he's reading where it says that even though, it's speaking about, even though as time goes on, yes, there's evolution. Yes, things do evolve, but there's also things that need to stay the same. Tradition is important. That means something. And we got to stop like going along with the flow of everything that's being said to us and told us, wait a minute, you got in one minute, you got people talking about, we got to get back to our culture and our religion and our beliefs. But shit, every damn time you turn around, they have some black person, or they have black people who will go on with whatever damn narrative they come out with right now. If they said that, if there was this narrative that comes out across the news and starts getting portrayed in movies and TV shows where they start talking about people having sex with rabbits and shit, there's gonna be some damn dumb black fool, or they gonna get some dumb black actor or some damn body who's gonna fucking sit up there and say, hey, I can understand it now. And we'll be sitting up there at first going, wait a minute, man. People having sex with rabbits. That's hella stupid. What the fuck is wrong with these damn people? The hell they talking about, man? And we'll know better. We'll have the common sense and intelligence to know better. But they'll get some goddamn black actor, some black known celebrity, and that motherfucker be coming up there talking about, yeah, it's really not bad having sex with rabbits and this and that. Yeah, and people need to. I think people just need to, stop being so closed-minded and this and that and whatever. Have another actor and another famous celebrity or whatever, and these motherfuckers taking the money to come and fucking get us to fucking be brainwashed into that fucking narrative and shit. So we all be out here as black people having sex with rabbits. And then you'll have black people, what the hell's going on? Why is everybody having sex with these rabbits and stuff? We need to stop being like fools and this. Wait a minute, why does it come down to that? If we know so much about what has been done to us throughout history and everything, can you please tell me from a common sense perspective, then how does new shit come around all the damn fucking time and we buy into the bullshit damn fucking narrative and propaganda and shit like that? We have to fucking think that bad shit, negative shit, the way that it's going to impact us is going to be way worse than how it impacts any damn body else. And then they could be selling us some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And making us believe that everybody's doing this and doing that. So they could be like portraying like some fake ass facade, getting some actor. Remember, who do they use a lot of time? Actors. I told somebody like not too long ago, I said, you know how they say talent is not everything? That there's a lot of talented people, but not everybody that's talented make it? I said, there's an understanding to that. The reason why is because talent is just the beginning. What they have to understand and know about you is now, can you take that talent and can you sell product and agenda? See, can you do it, and are you willing to do it? So what that bottom line means: are you down to sell out your principles and morals and dignity and stuff in order to get this money? Because that's the requirement that we're gonna need of you and stuff like that. See, you're talented, but we need you to push our agendas or our products and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a cup of coffee. This cup of coffee right here might have all kind of cancerous agents in it, but we have an agenda to depopulate the earth, by so many people. But so what we need you to do is go and we need you to be on the commercial and we need you to sell this cup of coffee here as though it's something good to your people. You know what I'm saying? If we are a certain race, the people, the primary people behind said agenda is like questionable to certain other races or ethnic groups and stuff like that. Well, who would be best for us if we want to infiltrate the infrastructure of your community to get your people to basically buy this poison? Who would be the best person to do it? Somebody that looks like you, somebody that's just like you. You know what I'm saying? So we need somebody who's talented enough who can sell this poison and make it sound like it's something that's good and shit like that. That's what the fuck goes on. Now, you tell that to certain people, they're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, I wanna be an actor, I wanna be in the movies, I wanna do that. Damn, but no, I don't wanna do it. Oh, so you can't okay, look, wait, hold on. Look what I got to offer you. Same way like in my boy's movie Boots, sorry to bother you, when shout out to Raymond Riley, you know what I'm saying? Ohio player, what's up, man? Hey, it's like the same part in that movie when Armie Hammer was trying to uh corrupt I can't remember his government name right now, but corrupt the guy Cassius Green into working on the behalf of Regalview to get people to take that infusion cap so that it could turn them into a horse, so they could be an animal and they get more productivity out of people being turned into fucking horses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and he said, "Wait, before you say no, look at this offer." You know what I'm saying? See, because the money is supposed to make you sell out. You have to understand that in a capitalist society which we live in, that's why money has to be. Money is God in America. Why is there? Somebody asked a question on a show or program on the History Channel. Why is it that? What does God? What is the significance of God as it relates to money? Why does it say, "In God we trust"? No, see, the God is money. See, that's why everybody's so materialistic in America. This is the reason why people will have more fucking care, love, um, respect for money and material things than a human life, because that is how it's constructed to be. You are told constantly. This is why when you see lifestyles of the rich and famous, this is why when you see the celebrities walking the red carpet, this is why when you see the war show, you see all the gala of and the you look at all the pomp and circumstance, they're coming down the the red carpet with the diamonds and the mink coat. And see, and you're supposed to look at that and say, man, I would love to live that life. Look at them, they're getting in the limousines and this. Look at them, see, they showing you lifestyles of rich and famous and cribs. Look at the big house. Look at the 5, 6, 7. They see, you're supposed to look at that and say, damn, that's what living is. That's what life is. So that you can look at your life and say, hey, I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit with my life. Look at this shit, man. Even if you got a fucking home, you know, I remember like tripping off of it was a certain time, maybe 20 years ago, 25 years island, how you would see stars. And I'm talking about like Caucasian stars. How they would be talking about, yeah, I came up from modest means. Uh, yeah, my dad had a meager business and this and that. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm trying to understand something. A lot of black people grew up in the projects. You don't even fucking grow up in a damn fucking house. You grew up in a 3, 4 bedroom house talking about it was meager and modest and we didn't have much. What the fuck? You lived in a damn working class, middle class fucking neighborhood. And especially back in those days, that was like just a step down from rich. Really? But they telling you on like they was like poor and that started becoming this common narrative. Everybody started coming from you. If you just look and think back, and they would always tell you the story about how they all came from meager means and modest type, whatever the fuck. It's like you looking at a person telling you, "Oh, my dad, he was only making about $60,000 a year, and my mom was a part-time school teacher, and she was only pulling in like about 15,000. So we tried to make it as best we could." Wait a minute, what the fuck? Y'all sitting up there making around like 80 damn $1,000 a year back in the 70s, in the 80s, and that was meager. See, the whole thing was to sell you on. You got to have more, more, and people, and even with us as black people, see, we buying into that shit. So now when you think about this is why, like, honestly, okay, you never know why somebody's doing something for whatever reason, if it's something illegal or something like that against the law, however it goes. But you always would have stories from drug dealers. Someone, man, you know what I'm saying? I just had to do what I had to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had to feed my family, I had to feed my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Okay, this is what you said, right? Okay, dude. And what the fuck you doing, like living in the projects and you got a damn Beamer outside? What you doing living in the project? You got a damn BMW, fucking damn, back especially like the '80s, man. You, there was a guy on Cadillac Seville. brand new tenant. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Hold on, man. You said you just wanted to feed your family. You could have just got a regular fucking sedan or some economy car or whatever stuff. Paid whatever bills maybe that you owe or whatever. Maybe put some to the side for your children, and then you could have just hey, stop doing that and just work. Said, yo, I did this for the reason that I needed to do it, and I left it alone. But how is it just for the family and feed your kids and stuff like that? When you kept grinding, and then you walking around on the block with like the 2 or 3 damn diamond rings and shit like that, big ass fucking donkey ropes around your fucking neck, motherfucking damn $500 leather jacket, but you said you was just doing that for your family. Nah, you doing that shit, man, so you can live rich or appear to look rich and shit like that because your mentality was, yo, this is what living really is. Because that's what the fuck was sold to you because that's the fucking capitalist uh um idealistic mindset that they want everybody in this fucking country to fucking have. You know what I'm saying? But now if you privileged to a lot of things more so than other people, that is not going to be as serious to you because you know that, hey, I got better connections and me being who I am in my position, I kind of got a leg up to get a good job. I got a leg up to get a good education. So, somebody like that is in a different situation and position than somebody that like, damn, I'm the low man on the totem pole. Shit, I could try to accomplish this and accomplish that. And it's not saying that you can't, but I'm gonna get put through holy hell and a long process in order to fucking get it. And some people just be like, fuck that shit, man. I ain't playing that game. I'm gonna do what the fuck I can do that I can get it more easier and more faster. And that's set up to send your ass either to jail, boom, and that helps with the prison industrial complex and shit and help all these private industries that own all these prisons, or your ass gonna be dead. Boom, that's cool because now that helps to populate the earth, and so we don't have to deal with your motherfucking welfare, broke ass feeding off of the motherfucking so-called taxpayers. Even though the government wants to get your damn tax dollars, they do what the fuck they want to do with it, and they don't even tell you what the fuck they are doing with that goddamn money. But y'all so-called privileged people, y'all know what the fuck and who the fuck I'm talking about. These people sitting up here and they're weighing on the government and they just want the handouts and the this and that. And I mean, I go to work every day and I got to pay they goddamn medical bills, getting free health care and living in goddamn getting free rent and free money and shit. See, that's the propaganda they sold your motherfucking ass, dumbass, and shit like that. The whole thing about it is we have to be all fucking divided and shit like that for the system. And that's what it is. It's the system that we are all living in. That's what people gotta understand. Until people say, everybody gotta step back and say, it's the system. It's the system. It's designed. Everything that's going on is designed to be like it is. You know what I'm saying? But we're all form a lot of different things just based off of, see, because that was an agenda-based thing to say that Nipsey Hustle death was a result of toxic black male masculinity. So now you are attacking the masculinity of black men. See, now they're putting that out there. Here's another narrative, people. Here's another narrative. Now, are y'all gonna believe in that shit? Are y'all gonna believe in that shit? And at the same time, hold on. This is another thing. Black women, are y'all gonna buy into that shit? You gonna buy into that shit so that, let's say you are a single black mother. So now you gonna buy into that shit. You raising a son. His father not around, either from due to being incarcerated, or also not around because you kicked him to the curb. You know what I'm saying? It's like with a lot of our black women, the mothers and stuff like that. Hold on, let's be real now. Y'all bite into narratives too. See, they tell you that the black man, don't put no names on anybody or anything like that. Don't try to identify with an individual. Just listen to it, understand it just from that perspective. The black man, period. the black man being pushed in TV, movies, maybe even through songs. Yeah, whatever. Constantly, you're getting put in your head. The black man ain't shit. Don't want to take care of his kids. Don't want to work. Don't want to elevate. Doesn't have ambition. Uh, you know, doesn't take care of his community. Doesn't it? You're constantly being bombarded with this all the time. Now, if you guys bite into that narrative, and then, which systematically you're being brainwashed, when the image of the black man, see, that's what's being put in here. The image of the black man, period. So it doesn't matter what black man it is. You already got that embedded in your head that when you see black men mean a man that ain't shit, worthless. You know, you're gonna sit up there, you single black mother, so you're gonna raise your son to be opposite of what you think is the image of a black man. So now they say toxic black male masculinity. So therefore, what you're supposed to do is teach your son that you don't have any of those traits that those toxic black masculine males have. So now I don't want to see you fighting. You acting just like one of those niggers on the corner. Don't do that shit. But you might be fighting because the motherfucker put hands on you. No, you don't do that shit. There are better ways. There are better ways, Ray, to handle yourself. There are better ways to. I'm not raising you like that. No, let's take it. You know, they be naming their kids all fucking Devontae, Demarie, Cavassier, all this kind of shit like that. You know, but yeah, there are better ways to handle yourself. You should have went to the teacher and told what happened. And then you should have followed up by going to the principal's office and talking to the principal so it can be documented. So therefore, there would be an understanding that this boy put him. Now, you know damn well we don't. Where the fuck that's going from? He's going to go to the damn teacher. Teacher ain't going to do shit about it. Go to the principal. Principal going to be looking at you like, what the fuck you doing? Principal, only way you supposed to be a principal is if I call for you. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But you just come in here like you got some damn right to come in here and just talk. What the fuck? That's bullshit. See, they're gonna lead you down ways that they already know is not gonna work. That's not gonna be effective. And then at the same time, if they can just brainwash you, have you systematically controlled, well, they know that you at least ain't gonna do the things that they don't want you to do. And so you can do the things that they do want you to do. So it helps whatever the fuck that agenda is to fuck your ass up. You know, or to paint whatever image that they want to paint. I'm talking about whoever the fuck is the administrator of things or the powers to be, whoever that may be. That's what that shit is for. That's hella dumb. So you can sit there, you know what I'm saying? You start looking at your own son. Why you talk the way you talk? You sound just like your daddy. He used to be all like that. Stop doing that. Why you watching basketball and football all the time? That's what your daddy used to do. You know, so what are you talking about? Wait a minute, what? She over here, you and your friends, and you start getting up there in age, pre-adolescent, adolescent. She over here in a conversation, and your friends talking about, girl, wait a minute, hold on, let me check. It's just like, let's say, like just a little small thing, like how now you got these women, like they said with Gabrielle Union, did with Dwayne Wade's kids that are not her fucking children, his son and his nephew. Uh, was talking to them about what kind of girls they like. There's something that was in a magazine. They looking at females. They was just saying automatically, naturally, what kind of females they like. But she was trying to push the agenda. She said, "Hey, don't you guys like any dark skinned girls or whatever?" So, one, you not even a mama. In true reality, I'm messing with all that goddamn. Well, she's married to him, so she's no, no. Sometimes step parents, they overstep their bounds. You got to understand that there's a reason why step is on the prefix of what your title or role is. Um, She had no business telling them boys that, because you know you could be adding to a form of confusion. We just talking about not white. They didn't say nothing about liking white women. She just like, why y'all like light skinned black women? Why y'all can't like dark skin? What the fuck? That's I'll get into that shit like at a later date. But the whole thing about it, man, how they just use still Nipsey Hustle, yeah, to once again to fuel their damn agenda, which is bullshit damn propaganda. You're acting like you're talking about him, but that ain't what it is. That was all. We can't keep on talking about the history of slavery. We can't keep talking about um, the shit that goes on, how they're trying to brainwash our children, and how they're trying to. We can't talk about none of these things in society that's directed towards black people if we keep feeding right into the damn brainwashing methods that they're using. It's just a bunch of people just getting on YouTube, making damn videos, speaking about shit to them. And then as long as we are divided amongst ourselves, this shit ain't gonna work, man. I'm telling a lot of black people slipping. It didn't used to be like this. But it seemed like ever since Obama became president, go back then, and up to now we have this serious racial disharmony in this country. We had it, and then even amongst like black people, now we got dark skin versus light skin again. It's like we going back in time when that was some kind of hellified serious issue like many decades ago, and I thought that we had came out of that shit. I thought now it's like dark skin versus light skin, black versus black people versus mulattoes, black people versus uh, uh, people who are half black and half something else. What the hell is going on? And like, if we all divided like this, don't you think it's easier? It's more easier for them to sell us any damn thing. Hell, they ain't even fucking unified themselves, so we can easily like sell you this, and that'll keep y'all pitted against one another and shit like that. But yo, man, it's like rest in peace, Nipsey Hustle, and a lot of people, man, the politics and street politics and everything that goes on with gangbanging in the streets of LA. A lot of y'all that never grew up there don't know anything. Y'all can't speak on shit. I'm originally from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my family was gangbangers. I got a lot of relatives gangbangers and shit like that. And from talking to them about different stuff, I never banged and stuff like that. I was always going back and forth all my life from Oakland to Long Beach and stuff like that. But I was primarily raised up in Oakland, but that's where I'm originally from. So I would go and spend months at a time down there and stuff like that with my family and stuff like that. But y'all that don't know the people down there, don't know the politics that goes on with that stuff. Y'all need to start speaking on shit you don't know fucking nothing about, man. A lot of times with our people, I got friends and family members. Well, yeah, you gotta say that. Everybody fucking do. Love to talk. And they'll talk about subject matters that they don't even fucking know nothing about. Not an inkling. What do? Where do you think their information on? Where do you think their intellect on the subject come from? Where they think they know about something that they really don't. From what the fuck they seen on TV and read in books and magazines. The same damn tools that's used to brainwash and corrupt you. And they taking that information back to people, their own children even, young relatives, young kids and their family. So we constantly being fed wrongful information, even from our own people. And who and where the hell do you think they got it from? Wake up.